What up, where's your boy Charles Brown? Back again with another Talking Facts. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell to get notified on upcoming episodes. All right, man, your girl Nicki Minaj said, y'all bitches ain't heard no real hate yet. That's right, that's what Nicki Minaj said. She said, new female artists have not experienced real hate. She told Benzino's daughter, Coi Leray, that y'all pretty much got it easy. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you in the game as long as I am. And I'm going to tell you how I feel about this. So she's on live with Coi Leray, who's Benzino's daughter, who's making a lot of noise. They got a song they just dropped out called BLACCCK. It went #1 on the U.S. iTunes chart. And she went on to say during this live with this young upcoming female rapper that, you know what, bitch, you ain't seen shit. The girl was just talking to her about, you know, how she's experiencing whatever. And Nicki Minaj basically on some narcissistic, crazy old lady versus the young lady told her pretty much, I get all the hate around here. You ain't allowed to get no hate. You ain't allowed to say you get no hate. What's wrong with you, girl? You don't know that? I'm the queen bee around here. Don't be talking about hate. You ain't seen no hate. I get hate. I got hate in my inbox. I got hate in my socks. My socks got hate. They hate everything. They hate my shoes. They hate my hair. They hate me all. I just walk around in a blanket, a cloak of hate all day. How dare you talk about hate around me? I'm a hater. I'm just a hater freaking magnet. Here's what I got to say about this, right? Man, it's tough getting advice from these older people these days, bro. When you a young person, you ain't allowed to have no feelings, bro. You ain't allowed to have no circumstances of situations that bother you. Because a young person, an older person gonna be like, man, I used to walk 10 miles in the snow. What you know about it, right? That's how Nicki Minaj is coming off to this young girl. And I'm feeling like this is low-key arrogant and like a narcissist in a way. And it's just like, bro, the internet came at her and was like, bro, what you doing? How you gonna tell this girl something like that? She doubled down, of course. Was like, oh, next thing, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch, I got everything that she said right here, but I don't want to read it. She basically was just like, boo-hoo. Next time I'm going to go even harder and tell her even worse. This is what it is these days when you can't be wrong, right? If you don't say something really, really, that's going to cost you money, that's going to get you kicked off some shows like The Baby or something, you're not admitting wrongdoing. These people don't do wrong anymore, right? The actual response should have been, you know what, guys? I was wrong. I should have been more empathetic to this young artist who was asking me for advice. She's on my live trying to glean a little bit of how can I be in your shoes? Or how do you deal with things that I'm starting to feel? Because this girl does get a lot of hate. This girl, Coi Leray, gets a lot of hate. Please be understood. I had never heard of this girl until they was hating on her. I didn't know who she was. And the very first thing I saw them hating on her was how skinny she was. I was like, who is Coi Leray? I don't even know why they clowning this girl with these memes. I don't even know who this is. I didn't hear of her until they started hating on her. I heard of her through hate. So who is Nicki Minaj to say, you don't know hate. Wait, it gets worse. This is somebody who's sitting in, I'm just going to say, somebody's sitting in their own bitterness, right? Because what you're really supposed to do, if you're an OG, and you're supposed to be like, you know what? Don't worry about them haters. You're doing really good. You know, you got to focus on you. Just, you know, kind of try not to read all the negativity because it's not worth it. It's going to send you in a spiral that you don't need to deal with. You need to just focus on all the good comments and the good things that you can do. I would say stay off social media as much. I would say not try to feed into pleasing people too much. Just post your stuff, keep it moving, live your life because you're going to always have haters. She didn't say none of that. It was, bitch, how dare you? How dare you? You think you get more hate than me? It's childish, bro. It's childish. And this is the thing. We expect these young people to actually care what we got to say. When we come out saying ridiculous, petty stuff like this, right? That's like the girl saying, "Oh, I was molested," and she's like, "Girl, you ain't seen molested." This guy had his hands all up and down. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I know her fans don't care. She say anything she want, and they're going to agree. They're going to retweet, retype. Oh, she's so. It's just hilarious to them, right? It's amazing that once again the queen has checked somebody. She just checked. Oh my God, she's right. Nobody get to hate that queen. And it's like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? You really gonna co-sign this? Because as grown-up adults, we're supposed to be nurturing and we're supposed to be uplifting, right? This is what a child would do to another child, or an older sibling would do to a younger sibling. This ain't your sister. Y'all ain't related. You don't even know this girl. So my thing is, when you don't have, I'm not gonna say the common sense, but when you don't have enough actual knowledge on a subject to know that just because you know everything about the subject, it doesn't mean you have to tell them everything about the subject, right? You're supposed, as an elder statesman, you are supposed to try to encourage. Imagine if the teachers in the schools were like that, right? Instead of encouraging and motivating, they were saying, "Child, it don't get no better. It's just gonna get worse. Your life gonna get worse. Everything you're gonna want to do it's gonna crumble, and just you're gonna feel worthless while you're doing it. Even if it's something you've been waiting your entire life to achieve. When you achieve it, they're gonna hate on you so much you're gonna wish you did it. It ain't gonna be worth anything. It's gonna be the most miserable experience of your life." That's not what you do to younger people. She got to be a good, 20 years older than this girl. Right? I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume if she's Benzino's daughter and Nicki Minaj is close to Benzino's age, I ain't saying she's 50, but she ain't no 28. Right? Nicki Minaj is up there. Now, she ain't 40 or nothing, but she getting up there. Right? End of the day, she's older than this girl by a lot. You're not supposed to try to shine a light and make it seem worse. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. And if you don't know that, you probably shouldn't be going live with people. And I don't know what the purpose of the live is for if you're not there to uplift and motivate an artist that you just did the first song with ever. You're bringing them to people they've never seen or heard of her, and you just went number one with this girl, and now you're telling her pretty much, "Chick, you might as well give up now because it's going to hurt worse." It's nonsense to me. Facts. I just talk fact. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's nonsense to me. And if it was me, if I'm Coi Leray, first of all, she's too young. She don't know what's going on. She's going to jump to the defense of Nicki Minaj because in this business, in that business that they're in, if you don't jump to the defense of someone like her or Kanye, then they ice you out. So the next 10, 15 years of your career, for this one moment that you didn't jump to her defense, you're getting blackballed by this girl. And when she blackball you, 15, 20, 30 other people of power going to blackball you. So this young girl did nothing. She did nothing other than start defending this girl. Oh, she was misquoted. It was misunderstood. No, it was clear. This chick basically told you, get over it. Eat it, because it's going to get worse. You don't get enough hate. You don't get the hate I get. That's what she told this girl. So this young chick has to now go on defense mode for something she didn't even say. Right? Our elders, especially in hip-hop, right? I don't know if it's because they weren't nurtured and sheltered and coddled and made to feel special, but they're not doing that for these kids. And if they're doing it behind the scenes. They don't do it in public. They don't pat them on the back. They don't give them words of wisdom. It's all bull. It's crap. This is crap. Nicki Minaj should be embarrassed. Right? And I like Nicki Minaj. I don't have nothing against Nicki Minaj. Right? But it's moments like this where someone got to say something, and a lot of people are not going to say it because they're scared. Right? But this is goofy. This is real goofy. And if this is the best advice, these artists is doomed. These artists is doomed. It's right now, it's all about making money and just getting as many hit records as you can. Because it ain't about, no one cares, bro. No one cares. They're not giving you good advice. They're not giving you motivational speech. They're not giving you something to cling to in times of darkness and need. These people don't got nothing good for you. They bitter themselves. Bitter themselves. They can't motivate you and teach you because they bitter themselves. So on that note, you tell me what you think in the comments. Did she tell her she just kept it real? I kept it real, girl. Did you keep it real? Or was this weird? Was this self-serving, narcissistic behavior, arrogant advice from a teacher to a student? I don't know. You tell me, man. If you in the real hip hop, man, me and Four Eyes, aka The Ugly Professor, we got an album called Force Multipliers. Go check that out on all streaming platforms. It's not for suckers. It's not goofy. It's all hard hip hop. If you in the hard old school feeling hip hop, pure hip hop, go check that out. Clash the podcast featuring me, Dante, and Fliz every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Make sure you check that out. And essentialvarieties.org is a Black-owned marketplace. You go in there, you get your soaps, you get your body washes, you get peels to make your meat stiff, everything, condoms, everything on that site, man. Make sure you go over there, support. You know what I'm saying? Tell them Chuck Wick Ill sent you. Essentialvarieties.org, everything the body needs. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.